Alright, so for this video, I'm going to be quick. Apologies if you hear lawnmowers in the background, windows open. So, it's just going to be something you may hear. So, what I want to talk about is something I kind of brought up in my live video yesterday, a little bit closer to the end, where I talked about, someone brought up like the Ulefone rugged phones, how they have thermal cameras and stuff like that, right? And something that's really cool about the LG V60 is that you see this right here. You see this Z camera right here. It can do exactly that. Now I'm going to show you guys, and I'm also just decided to clean it real quick. So what does the Z camera do? What does it offer? It, like I said, thermal camera. It's also used for 3D like mapping and things like that. So very much like the LiDAR sensor on your iPad Pro or your iPhones of last year, or the iPhone 12s, 12 Pro, 12 Pro Max. You get those kind of you get that kind of feature. Now what the LiDAR sensor on the iPhone just can't do is have a thermal camera, so you don't really have that. But it does do 3D mapping, and apologies. And while from what I've seen from like a Reddit post that brought up that the V60 can do this, it says the Z camera on the V60 just does it better than what the iPhones and the iPad Pro can do. So yeah, those are things that I just indeed wanted to bring up, and I'll show you guys here real quick. But yeah, so more that you get out of your V60 than just raw very good camera performance. You get a thermal camera on this bad boy as well, and you get 3D mapping on here. So let me go into the app just so I can show you guys, or the apps rather, just so I can show you guys what they look like. Let me lower the ISO here real quick. So as you guys can see, it's 3D scanner and TOF viewer. So I'm going to here real quick. As you guys will see, it'll show you it it shows you exactly. Looks pretty damn like it. I don't understand it, obviously, but it gives you that kind of, it gives you that capability if that's what you want, right? So let me get out of there. Also, obviously, you can take a picture, and I don't know. Oh, you can also record in in this thermal camera right here, so that's really cool as well. But let me go to the 3D scanner, and as you guys will be able to see right here, even with the selfie camera, you can get like a Nintendo 64 style like 3D scan of your face. So that's pretty goddamn cool. It's not anything that's unique to the V60, but it's something that you can at the very least do with this phone. As you guys can see, when you press scan, you can use face scanning, single room scanning, big interior scanning, or exterior scanning. And the best way to use this is to use it with like a tripod or something like that, because obviously when you're doing it with a hand, it can get a little bit shaky. I'm trying to do this. Now, obviously, there's like bottles, like a water bottle right here and things like that are gonna get in the way. But as you guys can see, The longer you hold on a subject, the more defined it gets and things like that. I just wanted to show you guys those kind of things that you can indeed do with the V60 if you have it. So let me go back. And this is something I wanted to bring up mainly because it was just cool. Every time I look into what the Z camera actually is, other things you could do that isn't just that, apparently it does help with focusing as well. That's why the V60 does have quite fast autofocusing, and it just does a very good job at that. It's basically, in simpler terms, it's depth mapping, so it's sensing the depth of an area and giving you better focus in terms of that. It's obviously used for things like portrait mode, and it does quite good with that as well. So yeah, that's all I really want to say with this. This is Sparta. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for support. Hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday, whatever time of day it is in your area. Have a good one.